Hello, everybody. Welcome to All Things Creepy. This is Lee.
And Patty. Hey, guys.
We hope you are having a great week, and we hope you've had a great Labor Day weekend. Laid back here. Not really much other than field trip to Hocking Hills. First time for me and our daughter. Second time for Patty. But it was fun.
It was really fun, and it seems to be that everyone else in the state of Ohio was there.
Yeah. But it was a fun time. And yes, so that was the highlight of our weekend, pretty much.
Yes, it was. And then afterwards, we detoured to Athens and had a delicious lunch.
Yeah.
And
A bagel sandwich. Our daughter went to OU her freshman year in college. And we were only about 40 minutes away, so we decided to just go down there, have lunch, and then head back to Cincinnati. So, yeah, that's what we did for our weekend.
Yep. And then, of course, this week is, the holiday just continues. And why is that?
This week, the holiday continues.
Yes.
I know why. Because we're moving our daughter on Friday.
Yes.
Yes.
And
I'm off on Saturday and Sunday.
I am too, incidentally. I'm off as well.
You're off in the head all the time, regardless of what day it is. I know this Friday is somebody's birthday.
It sure is.
And so, yeah, we'll be celebrating her birthday. Roger here. What's up?
What's up, Roger?
How's it going, buddy? Thanks for stopping in tonight, guys. Real quick, we have no guest. We are just jumping on and catching you guys up with everything and just chit-chatting to whatever people want to talk about in the chat. Because I have been slacking on booking. And so, yeah, we are open for guests. And, yeah, if you're interested in becoming a guest, reach out to me, please. I would love to put you on.
Yeah, well, if I could get my act together and read 3 books, I have some authors we can book, but I won't do that till I read their books. So we have some talking points.
Right.
So there's that.
Travis, how are you, buddy?
Hey.
Welcome, guys. Again, we have no guests tonight. We're just going to be shooting the breeze with you, catching you up on what exciting things we got going on and some future things coming up for September, October, November. Like I say, I have been slacking on getting guests, and I do apologize. But we're still going to have our show every Tuesday until we start building the guests back up. Now, I did get an email from a lady at All Things Creepy's Facebook page. She represents a few people. So one of them is Father Bob Bailey. He's going to be on Expedition X featuring the Conjuring House coming up. And so we will have him on. I'm just waiting to get some information through email. And so that is one. And we've got a few others that they got. And I don't remember them at the top of my head. I just put him in because that sounds interesting. So, yes, if you know anyone that would like to be a guest on our show, please reach out. We would love to have them. And let's jump to the next. Tomorrow night, Wednesday, on Discovery Channel, Ghost Adventures House Calls. Please watch it if you don't have Discovery. Thursday on Discovery Plus, watch Ghost Adventures House Calls. Our good friend Carlo that owns Haunted Bill Manor. The Bill Manor will be on this week's episode. You'll see a couple familiar faces. You'll see Carlo. You'll see McKenna. They're great friends. Their team is Orbs out of Fremont, Ohio. And we have teamed up with Carlo to form Entity Explorers. And Why we're on the subject of Entity Explorers, we went to this really cool place recently, and we were over in Middle Bass Island. I'm not going to give a lot of detail, but we were there 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
Right, 2 weeks ago, and it was a phenomenal night. We were at the oldest standing house on Middle Bass Island. Middle Bass Island, there is a lot of winery going on there. Let's see.
Yeah, it was. Hi.
I'm not sure if it
yeah.
is HBO Max. I don't think Ghost Adventures is on there. I think they're just on Discovery and Discovery Plus or Travel Channel. So, speaking of Entity Explorers, we will be releasing season 1 September 19th.
2 weeks from Friday.
2 weeks from Friday on our YouTube. So, also on Facebook. We need to get it going because we will be putting everything on Amazon Prime, Roku, and several others. So at first, it's taken off on YouTube. So definitely go watch our first 4 episodes starting the 19th of this month. We would love for you guys to watch it. So that is coming up. And guys, Middle Bass Island was phenomenal. You'll see some awesome collaboration because a little bit about Entity Explorers. You have a northern team and you have a southern team of Ohio collided together to make Entity Explorers. And what we do is we bring on 2 guests from other teams. So we're bringing, you hear the word para-unity thrown around a lot. And when you do, it sounds to me like a bunch of bullshit because people truly don't follow para-unity. It's just a word that people like to throw around. Just like in Hollywood, people like to throw around, let's get married. They use marriage as a stupid thing because they get married, they get divorced.
Like a stepping stone. Or
right.
Tool.
So it's silly. But we take the real word of para-unity and we put it to test. We bring you on our show. You are our guests. You will go through the night of investigation with all of us. We're a family. When we started, we bonded tremendously. It's fun. You're going to see a lot of seriousness. You're going to see some fun. You're going to see some goofy ones wearing these crazy suits. I'm not going to go into detail, but they wear these bizarre suits.
It's for safety.
One of these right here.
It's for safety.
Thanks, Roger. We appreciate you, buddy. For safety. Okay, safety. But I'm not going to share because I don't want to give anything away. So that is coming up the 19th. This month's episode, September, we will not be on. That is this weekend, and I'm not going to share where they're going to be or anything like that. But October's episode is 2. We went to Pine Lawn, so we filmed 2 episodes. So our Halloween special is at the Pine Lawn Manor. If you've not been, you need to go check it out. It's Pine Lawn Manor in Sumner, Illinois. It's a phenomenal location. Creepy as all get out. Do you agree?
I do.
Everybody that I know that's been there says the same thing. Creepy as hell. Try going in there on your own to do a solo session. This is something we do on Entity Explorers, which this time we all had to do it. So I was first. And let me tell you, I've been doing paranormal for almost 30 years, and that place gave me the heebie-jeebies. I wanted to tackle a certain area. There's 2 buildings. There's Manor, Rehab. We did our solos in the Manor, And when we were in there, I actually saw this full body apparition of this man standing in this room. And he scared the heebie-jeebies out of me, and I think I scared him. And he looked real. And so when I went in to do my solo, I wanted to go in there, right? So, of course, that's where I went. I'll see yours in Waynesville in a couple of weeks. Oh, you're coming. Cool.
Good.
So
You scared each other.
we scared each other. I'm sitting in this hallway in this chair. I have a wide angle camera on tripod that we use, and I'm using a mobile camera that we use to walk around with. And I'm sitting in a chair, and I'm sitting in front of a door of a room, and I had to move because I couldn't stay there too long because it felt like somebody was going to come out. So I was debating on moving, and when I debated on moving, I looked in that room, and something was coming out, and it had wings. And then it came out, and it shot up the wall, and I'm like, grabbed my two-way radio, and I was like, guys, there's a bat in here. Well, the next person had to go in was this one. She called us and said, no way, because that was in her head of that bat.
I walked in. I got as far as picking up the camera that I was to take walking around with me.
Right.
And then I was like, I don't have anyone here to be bat lookout. So, yeah, not going to happen. I cannot do it. If you had never said there was a bat, I would never have known and gone in there, and maybe I never would have seen it and been fine. But you said it. It was out there.
But then again, I'm like, she wouldn't have done it anyways.
I would too.
I don't think so.
I do. Because
I'm just kidding.
the bummer is I wanted to go exactly where you went. I wanted to go over on that side and then back detour into one of the
well, no.
rooms.
I thought I would do my side since I had the experience. You would go the other side, like that hallway where the bingo room was.
I know, but we had an experience on that side, and I wanted to push it a little further and see if I could.
But then
get
I
something
thought
else.
you would go all the way down on the other end to that little hallway where everybody says it's really dark. And
Maybe.
you would have sat in that wheelchair.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But the second you tell me there's a bat, nope. I'm telling you, locations with bats are seriously becoming like crossed off my list. I cannot help it.
Oh
Thank
yeah,
you, Lisa.
there was a few of those, Lisa, of those moments through the night. But I'm gonna defend Patty because she had to do a session where she was handcuffed to a bed and she was in one of the rooms in the rehab. Okay. And Chandler from Chandler Haunts, one of our guests, he was down the other end of the hallway, sitting in a wheelchair in the hall. And Patty was in this room up farther, handcuffed both arms to the bed. Was you blindfolded?
No.
Okay. And yeah, so, we left him in there. And wait till you watch the show. So there's 2 episodes. There's a Halloween special, which is Pine Lawn Manor, which you guys will love. So if you guys have not been there, reach out to Tony. He'll hook you up a night there. You guys will not forget. There is so much energy in that building, guys, that it is, I don't know, it's just weird. I mean, it's off the road, but it's still, when you turn down the road to where the 2 buildings are, when you stop, you have both buildings right here in front of you. And as I don't want to share too much, but what I picked up, and it's part of the show, it's creepy. So I'm just going to leave you on a cliffhanger like that. So you got to watch. So September 19th, Travis, you still in here? Southern Ohio Paranormal Society had reached out to Patty and I to team up at Broadwell Funeral Home in Felicity, Ohio. They are doing a guided tour ghost hunt, and they're going to do the history because we've never been there.
Mhm.
And then we're going to take the bull by the horns and we're going to do the investigation. Because they're fairly new and they've not done these. So we're going to show them some of the things that we do.
Yeah, they reached out, asked, hey, do you want to come and give us a hand?
I think so, Roger. I think so.
Yes, yeah.
So they posted it. We agreed, and we're going to be there on the 19th. We can't do both nights because the 20th we're going to be at Waynesville doing our ghost class / investigation there. So yes, we will be there with Southern Ohio Paranormal Society on the 19th. Look forward to it. Had them on the show. Great guys. And this is only about an hour and a half away from us. And we are teaming up with them for the first collaboration. So look forward to it. We are definitely going to have a phenomenal time. Mike, how's it going, buddy? How are you, my friend? Are you working tonight? Another firefighter right here. Southern Ohio Paranormal Society's firefighters. L&M Paranormal.
Right. And if I'm not mistaken.
We're excited as well, dude.
Yeah, we'd been saying we wanted to go to Broadwell at some point.
Right. And I'm real close with not Austin Maynard, but the Underground Paranormal Network. I work with. I grew up with Mike Ring, and he runs the Cincinnati. Creepy Cincinnati, and so we'll be there. We finally are going to go with Southern Ohio Paranormal Society. Good. Enjoy your night, buddy.
Yep. And am I correct, Mike? The kids went back to school, and now there's a couple kids that have caught the ick from school, and they've been homesick, and you're dealing with all that junk. So hopefully they're feeling better.
Right.
I thought I saw Leah say she was home with sick kids or something.
I tell you, when school starts, that's usually when you get it, right? Is all the nasties.
Heck, we have it, and we don't go to school, but I guess it's allergies or something we've been fighting.
Mine has been. So we're doing that on the 19th, guys. And then the 20th, we're going to be at the museum at the Friends Home in Waynesville, Ohio, doing we do 3 a year, our ghost class there. All proceeds go to them to help them out. Yeah, what did he say? Yeah, it's been going around the house, I think.
Good.
Good. I'm glad everybody gets it out of the system, and you'll be good for the holidays. So, and I want to collaborate with them. I think I like the way they do things. They have different techniques, and they go in a different way, and I like that because when we start investigations and we end investigations, it's all about the man upstairs, right? So protection prayers before and end, because sometimes we'll get into some of these investigations to where, man, we're getting into some dark things where the PSB7, the Oviluses, all the different recording apps that we use, they go dark, don't they?
Yes.
And I try to tell people that, especially public hunts, that's when it's crazy. Everybody brings in their own energy, right? So your energy is different than my energy. We have spirit guides, right? We all follow, that all comes in with us. So we don't know how that's reacting with each other. So we have to take that in consideration. So we were just at the Bell Mansion over the summer in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and it happened. I mean, the app just goes dark. The energy in the building goes dark. We were all together in this second floor to where, I'm not kidding you, people were terrified to go out of the 2 rooms we were in unless we were all going together. Now, talking about interesting, over one person, yes, right. Our cat's saying, yeah. So we got to take that in consideration, right? I mean, have you guys witnessed that as well? Like, it could be a great place, great positive energy in the building. We're picking up great spirits that's been part of the building. And then all of a sudden, you get this one thing that just changes the whole atmosphere. And we don't know the answers. We're still learning, right? If we knew the answers, then it would be no fun.
Right. Well, as you recall, we were also at a place recently, and again, I don't want to spill too many beans, but we were at a place, and more than one of us started feeling odd and off and very sick. And
exactly, Travis.
Yep. If you remember, we said to one of our friends there, look, you need to step off this porch, take a walk out, and just
and you know
breathe
what?
And look at the sky.
Let me add to this. This is a paranormal investigator, not as a guest coming in because they're intrigued with the paranormal or they're intrigued with the history. This is somebody that does paranormal, that as a paranormal investigator, and I'm speaking for myself, and if you guys agree, and if you don't, that's fine. When I'm investigating, I'm investigating. So because I'm an empath, so if I'm investigating, it's sort of like Insidious. I'm coming out of my shell and I'm going to investigate whatever's there. I don't care what it's doing to me. If it gives me headache, if it makes me change, whatever, I'm still investigating it because I'm trying to figure this out.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And we usually end up finding out people would conjure some using
mirrors
or Ouija boards. Right. We don't. And the sad thing I'm going to add to that, Mike, a lot of people don't know how to close a Ouija board. Yeah. They don't know how to start one and they don't know how to close one. They think it's fun. So, sometimes way back, this is before I met Patty, I was actually in Toys R Us, if you guys remember that store. And I'm getting a gift for my nephew. And I saw this boy, he had a skid that he wheeled out of nothing but board games. And in the middle, there was about this much of Ouija boards. He goes, am I in your way? I said, no, but I says, it looks like I'm going to have a lot of new business coming because these Ouija boards are coming out on the display. And of course, they're bringing them to the kids. And when kids get together for slumber parties or birthday parties or Halloween time, they want to pull the Ouija board out. And then guess what? I know we get called. Mm-hmm. We get called a bunch of times. Yeah. Like we don't know what's going on. And then we get to the bottom of it when we're talking to the residential case, the mom and dad, and they're like, well, the kids were playing with the Ouija board. And one of them spills the beans and says it. And we're like, okay, now we're getting somewhere. Because what you guys are telling me is that you guys you guys don't do anything crazy. You don't drink. You don't do drugs. Your kids are in sports. Everybody you live a normal life. But why is this targeting this family, right? And then all of a sudden, one of them spills the beans and says, well, the kids were playing with the Ouija board not long ago with their friends.
Right. And not necessarily that they were trying to keep it a secret, but they just don't put two and two together.
No, they didn't understand that communicating that way. And it's no different than, I'm going to add our good friend Robert Birch that has a Ouija board museum in Massachusetts. He says it's no different than using a Ouija board compared to using digital equipment that we use today. We're all in the same room. We're circling a piece of equipment. We're asking the same questions. We leave when somebody panics. It's the same thing. It's the same scenario. But I feel that, my opinion, that when a Ouija board is being used, it is a different feel because we're across from each other and we've got our hands on this board, right? And we're giving this board our energy. It's different.
Yeah, and I think everyone that's got their hands on it, their energy is then commingling.
Right. Absolutely.
Yep.
That's why I tell people, even with digital equipment, read up on it, ask people, because that's what I love. When we collaborate with people, I learn from people, because you may use a piece of equipment totally different than what I'm used to. And I get excited, don't I? I'm like, oh, I didn't know that we could do it this way. Mm-hmm. Because I want to I want to use my brain. I want to figure this out. And I'm big into equipment. Even though I'm an empath, I still like equipment as Patty. It's everywhere here. I love equipment because I'm fascinated when we're getting those intelligent responses and this device is going off. And what I really like is when you're running the different types of ovuluses, the PS, you've got the PSB7, the PSB11, the PSB Pro, and they're all saying the same thing because you got ITC and IDC, intelligent and then direct. And they're all responding, right? Gives me goosebumps when we're investigating because I'm like, holy crap, we really are talking to someone. And I'm like, I get so excited, and everybody that investigates with me knows. See, there you go. You said it, our IDC direct link. Yes. Those are phenomenal.
Right. And that's the one Bob has, yes?
Right. That's okay. The one Austin Maynard and Jay Prather makes.
Yep.
It is. You get excited, Travis. You get very excited when you see those things. Because it does. It makes it exciting. And you know what? I tell people that wants to get into paranormal, it's like fishing. I've had people come to me, when I used to manage locations here locally in Middletown, they'd come in and, we manned it for the owners. I'd have teams come in and they would literally couldn't handle the fishing. And I was like, guys, it's like fishing. Paranormal activity is not going to come on a dime. It's not going to happen when you want it to. Just like fishing, you throw a worm on a hook and you throw it in the water. I know when I was a kid, I used to reel it in. My dad said, how are you going to catch fish? And I'm like, well, I thought if I moved the worm around in the water. He goes, no, patience, grasshopper, patience. And rest is so. It's my stepdad passed away. But I get it.
And you still don't have it.
No. I get excited. But when you catch that fish, right? Just like paranormal, when you get that response, we get excited. We get overwhelmed. I don't care how old you are when you're doing paranormal. And everyone here listening to me, I know you do the same thing. You get excited like a kid on Christmas. Or a fat kid in the buffet line. And it says anything you want is yours, right? We get excited. And that I truly love it. I truly love it. So then you want to put another hook on that, a worm on that hook, and you want to throw it out there and you want to catch the next fish. You want to keep going and going and going. So when we go in and do these public hunts, I tell people to sit down, let's relax, let's lights out, let's get the feel of the building. Let's hear the natural sounds. Let's hear, get all that. So if there's a furnace, if there's an air conditioner, if there's a creaky old floor that we're walking on, get the feel, get the vibe of everything that's going on around you. And then anything outside of that, then we're going to scratch our forehead and go, okay, now we're getting into something that we could call the unknown, the paranormal. And let's see what Roger said. I like to meditate when I'm investigating. I can meditate with my eyes open sometimes. Dude, you're creepy.
Before he even told us that, he's still creepy.
I know.
Just kidding.
But no, I couldn't do it. I couldn't meditate with my eyes open. Dude, then that's your thing, see? And I would learn that. Now you tell me. Now when I'm with you next time, I'm going to be like, dude, are you here? I'm going to put my hands in front of your face. I got to go back to Travis here. He says, that's why we hope Rodwell be good for us. Sometimes the spirits want to observe before interacting. Exactly. And, think of this. Think of you at your house and you passed away and people start coming in and investigating you and wanting to hear your story. And think about this. Every day, 7 days a week, at the same time in the evening, you get this group of people in black T-shirts with this equipment on their backpacks, and they're all talking about it at this table, and they're going to we're going to charge this, and we're going to put this camera up here, and we're going to set up a full spectrum camera here. These spirits hear this stuff every day, 7 days a week, right? So Sometimes you don't want to be bothered. I wouldn't want to be bothered every day. He said he's been told that often. That you're creepy, but you're still cool. You're my friend, so it's all that matters. Because I have creepy friends. That's why it's called All Things Creepy. That's why you're here. So, man, I'm just talking boom, boom, boom. It's just coming off. You want to? Is there anything you want to pop up? Anything?
Well, I wanted to say hello to Crystal like 10 minutes ago, but she said she wasn't staying. And if by chance she happens to still be here, Crystal, I hope you're feeling better.
Where's Crystal?
Right there.
Oh, okay. Just dropping by I didn't even see it.
Jeez.
Stay spooky. Can't stay. Have a great show. Thank you so much, Crystal. But if you go back, you'll hear us. Thank you so much. I get talking. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
And I'm polite and I don't like to interrupt, so I don't. And then I forget what I wanted to say. Yeah, creepy.
That,
Roger.
my friend, is top creepy.
We'll be like, oh, he's having another episode. Great.
Right. Give that guy a sucker. So, guys, do you guys have any questions? Tonight's an open night. Anything you want to talk about, pop it up, write it in.
When is it? I've asked you this like 5 times.
What?
Mothman, when are we?
That's the weekend that we're doing Broadwell. We're not going to be able to do it. We're doing Broadwell and we're doing
The Friends Home.
Friends Home. Before the Friends Home, we're stopping at our friend's for her birthday. So it's not going to happen. We wanted to go to Mothman this year festival in Point Pleasant, West Virginia, but we're not going to make it.
That is far too much for me to be doing in one weekend.
Broadway
Thank
funeral.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Travis, now you're supposed to say it's got multiple.
If he said that, then I would suddenly feel sick and I would be unable to attend.
There's thousands. You don't want to see her in her cool suit?
You know,
Okay. At least the last time we was there. Oh, God, you guys got to see her in her sweet suit. You think Michael Jackson's jumpsuit, that red leather jacket he wears and stuff?
That's the thing. I thought I would be invincible with it, but I was still very scared.
Well, okay. So her and someone else got a bee suit.
Yeah.
Thinking that this big screen thing on their head's going to help the bats stay away from their face. And they think, I guess, wearing this thin, like, painter's outfit jumpsuit is going to keep them off of them. But you're still going to feel it.
Right.
So I don't know why you put the jumpsuit on. Just put the mask on.
Well, because I would like, I think my heart would stop if a bat, like, grazed my arm.
Bring it just in case.
Now, Travis, we're starting to have a problem, all right?
I would bring it, right? If I were you, I would bring it.
Well, I did say it goes where our equipment goes. So.
Well, because here's the thing. These buildings, if there's a vent or anything that's open to the attic, these bats are getting in, right? I mean, we can't control critters getting in a building.
I know, but they're idiots. They belong outside. They are happier out there. We talk about this a lot. I'm not going to get into it.
I know. Oh, this lady. You got to. And some of her things, when she investigates, I'm going to share.
Oh, no.
Jesus! And that is not paranormal. That's if she's standing at a door and you come out of the room where she's looking. Jesus!
Well, and speaking of sharing.
Justin, how are you, buddy?
Speaking of sharing, you will notice, perhaps, when Entity Explorer starts showing, a lot of times, I have a feeling I'm going to take a lot of crap because a lot of times you'll see me looking away from everyone else.
Share why.
And this is because in my opinion, everyone is like, oh my gosh, do you see something down there? And they're all looking down there. Guess what? Something's going to be coming from behind. And one of us needs to be watching that. That person is me.
Always. Because you know why? Patty lived in a bad neighborhood growing up.
I did not. You did.
I lived in the ghetto.
He did.
Seriously. But You lived in the back. You lived on the wrong side of the track because you're constantly looking behind us.
No, I'm just smart.
Like busting their chops.
I'm smart. And everyone's like, oh, yeah, look at this. They're over here like, oh, I found $1 over here. And I'm like, dude.
That $1 there for a reason because the guy's coming up behind you right now.
Yeah, we're going to get shanked if you don't turn around.
Oh, look, there's a perfectly good piece of candy right here.
Yeah.
And we're all jumping on it, right?
Yeah, that's that guy.
Yeah, guys, I can't wait to let you guys watch. This is some stuff that you're not seeing on these shows, and we are excited to bring it out. You know, now also on top of that, Justin, we do something a little, you know, like Destination Fear, Project Fear. We do some of that stuff to where we all have to overcome our fear too in Entity Explorers. So you're going to see a lot of like crazy stuff. He goes, I don't mind bats. It's the spiders that get me. If there's a spider on me, I'll scream like a little girl. Hopefully when you're not meditating. Oh, and Travis goes, rather be over prepared than under. That's this one.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be in this. It'll be in the arsenal that next weekend. Be ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we have fun, right? And that's what it's about. And I think I've nailed my topics. But guys, if you're just coming in, tomorrow night on Ghost Adventures House Calls, go over and watch Haunted Bill Manors on there. That is Carlo's location. If you've not been there, you want to get with Carlo and set up a night to go to the Bill Manor in Fremont, Ohio. The place is great.
Yeah, it's extremely affordable.
Very, very cheap. Under $200 for the night. And you get it from like 7 or 5, somewhere in there in the evening. He's probably going to put, I know it's closed, till like 10 in the morning.
Right. It's like a full overnight. Doesn't he provide drinks? I think he
Drinks.
keeps drinks stocked.
And the refrigerator.
I know he just got some new AC. So, you know, like it's comfortable.
Travis goes, watch our latest video of what happened to Cole at our last investigation he got. All right. I'll have to go check it out for sure.
Yeah, it's a good place.
Yeah, you guys will definitely love it. You will. No joke. And also go to Pine Lawn Manor. I know it's a little haul. It's about 4 hours, but it is worth the trip. Trust me, it's worth the trip. So you guys will love that location. What else?
What Justin just say? We have it on our list. Okay.
Cool. You guys will, definitely want to go. And guys, speaking of collaborations, Patty and I, you know, my team is Paravisions Paranormal Society. That is my true team. Okay. I started Paravisions in 2002. It's tattooed on my neck right here. But then Patty and I started getting invited to investigate with other people because my team is 4 of us. It's Patty, me, my buddy Jim, my buddy John. Okay. And I've known them for years. And they have busy lives and we get it. So when Patty and I got asked to go to different locations with other people, I was like, you know what? We're going to change it. So I named it Ghostly Travels. And we started getting invited a lot from our friends Bob and Denise out of Indiana. And I had a vision of this logo, which is in the top left corner of the screen, guys. That is the new logo, which Denise put it together for me. And that is, we do Ghostly Travels. So it's Paravisions, Ghostly Travels. And it's not just us. If Jim gets invited, it's, you know, that's Ghostly Travels. That's just how we see it. Just got a toy in front of her.
I put it there.
Oh, so that's what we do. And we love to collaborate. And so if you guys ever want to collaborate, if you guys want to rent out a big location to where you want to get a group of people, reach out to us. I'm sure Jim and John may jump in, you know, if it's available, and or Patty and I will. I mean, it's whatever you guys want to do. We'll do the same.
Yeah, because there's a place in Tennessee I would like to go.
I'd like to go to. Is it Brushy Mountain? Yes.
But there's a place that I would like to go in Tennessee. I want to say it's like just in Tennessee, like real close to Kentucky. Oh, there's a bug.
Because you guys with the outside
And
the doors.
yeah, so I need to kind of look into how big is it and what would be a good group size. But yeah, Lee and I are all about collaborating, especially when it's somewhere that you want to drive the costs down,
Right.
but at the same time, work with people who know what they're doing.
And or they don't have to know what they're doing. If they're what's
Tolerable?
a good word? No.
For me.
If they're really involved in the paranormal, they want to learn.
Right, yeah. Yeah. Kind of driven.
Right. But what I'm thinking, guys, is I'm going to wait till when they open up the books next year. Patty's never been. Last night, I watched an episode of Destination Fear. They were at the Waverly Hills. That was
I watched it too.
That's right. You were in there.
Yes.
I thought you were in the kitchen. Waverly Hills Sanatorium. They were there season 3, episode 1. So I've been there 5 times. I love the place. And I would love to get a group of people. Maybe you've never been, but I think we can get up to 10 people. If we can get up to 10 people, I think they've raised the price, so it's like $125 a person, which isn't bad. Yeah, we were just talking about brushing my... Yes, I want to go there. What's Roger saying? Did you squish it?
No, it was like a little gnat.
No, it's a gnat.
And he's
because
blaming me
for... Patty always lets the cats out. And she leaves the door open. Come on, are you going in or going out? And I'm like, would you close the damn door? Because right now's the time where the bugs are going in and out.
And who goes in and out to water the damn flowers? You.
But I don't keep the door open.
No,
anyways.
You're probably coming in with bugs on your own self. Everything around here gets blamed on me.
It's her fault.
It's not my fault.
So I'm looking to get that one, and I will if anyone's interested, I will let you know. Okay, what we got here? Doing a collab there next year with people. $1,000 for 10. Yep. And I think it's like, I don't know what they charge Travis per person after 10, but you don't want many more than that. I think you would want to just do 10 because you can split away from each other and you don't want to hear each other. And that place is big. And I've got some great stories, some stuff that's happened there that'll blow your mind. It is a cool place. I'd recommend going there. Another place that I would like to do, and it would have to be a small group, is I would like to go to Octagon Hall in Kentucky. Because it being Civil War area, think of all the soldiers that was on that land, for sure there. And, but yeah, whatever the place you're talking about.
Yeah, it's called the Night House.
The Night House.
Yeah, I heard it on a podcast when I was traveling for work a while back. And so I don't know a whole lot about it, but I was like, oh, that's a place I've not heard of. And I do now follow it on Facebook, but I just haven't spent the time to look into, how much is it, where exactly, all of that jazz. But yeah, it's called the Night House. KNIGHT.
Oh, I just thought of something. You're tardy.
About darn time, Bob.
I was wondering.
What the heck?
I was wondering where he was. He was probably in the bathroom smoking up with Johnny Hopkins and that dang Sloan Kettering,
And his demon cat Chester.
Yeah, his demon cat Chester.
Yeah, that's probably the real culprit here.
I would say it is.
Yeah,
but I want to get with my friend because I would like to take a small group, to one of my favorite places as well. Buckeye Charm in Waynesville. I'd like to have some top-notch investigators so we can light that place up, and we can get it. I want to get it in October because right now we have nothing scheduled in October because Entity Explorers has already been recorded for October. So if you're up for it.
Okay.
Get it booked, Bob. We're down.
I think he's telling you to get it booked.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I can do that. So yeah, so if you're interested in going to Buckeye Charm, shoot me a message. It's in Waynesville. Just look it up. That's where we had Ghost Nation. You do. I will. I'll do some research as well. We had Ghost Nation there at Buckeye Charm back right before COVID, and Ghost Nation was the show that Jason and Steve and Dave Tango started when they couldn't get ghost hunters, and yeah, it was fun, and so you guys would definitely want to go there. Cool. Yeah, Roger brought the Denise. Bob said Denise and I are in. Heck yeah. And that's where me and Roger had a good time that night. Because that's where I saw his. He had dowsing rods, and he made these little things out of wood instead of holding them to where you don't get a faulty reading, and just set them up somewhere and watch the dowsing rods. It was crazy. So that's cool. You learn something from everyone.
Yeah, Roger, please bring that next time to the friend's home because I've not seen those.
Yeah, bring those, dude. Faux show.
Yeah.
Faux show. So yeah, I know I'm forgetting something. I had to write down a lot of stuff, guys, that I wanted to share. My little cheat sheets. I do it all the time. I go through these little notepads all the time. Yes. Also remember, I want to get people on as guests. We've been doing this show for a year now. All Things Creepy's already been out a year, September. Because I go through Facebook, YouTube, and I go through Spotify. And I can go back and see when I downloaded it. It was August. I don't know. I'm sure they may reach out to me, the Monroe Historical Society. That was cool. Because the old Americana.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was fun. But let's come up with some ideas, guys. We got some local people here. Let's come up with some cool ideas. Roger's local. Southern Ohio Paranormal Society's local. Thank you. Yeah, I just thought about that. So I need to make up a banner for a 1-year celebration.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. Because it was August when we started this show. We used to have a show called Looking Into the Unknown. And it was 4 of us. And we did that from, God.
That was a 2-hour show.
But we did a 2-hour show every Thursday night. And we started at 8 o'clock and ended at 10.
Usually we had 2 guests.
Right.
We would do, like 45 minutes, something like that.
Congratulations on the year anniversary. That's the amazing podcast.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, man. We appreciate you guys. I'm glad that we actually connected. So yeah. So how about this? Southern Ohio Paranormal Society.
I know. I don't know what that was.
I don't know what that. We just heard a big
Duchess
thug.
Yeah, you can Duchess too.
I know. She's like waiting for somebody to come around. We are going to be with them on the 19th. So how about this, guys? Southern Ohio Paranormal Society. How about you guys coming on the show the 23rd, and let's recap about Broadwell Funeral Home. Mm-hmm. You down? You've mentioned that place, and I think we need to check it out.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. It's getting cooler out, so yeah, it's even better. I'm not sweating.
Yep.
So yeah, so that would be cool to let's recap on the podcast on the 23rd. Just let me know, guys, just shoot me a message. Let me know if that'll work. And we'll just talk about the podcast, see if we can get Austin on. It was Randy. I don't think it was, dude.
Oh, Randy. She's downstairs.
She's downstairs chilling. She likes to lay on the back of the couch. No, I don't think so.
Oh, hell, it might have been this guy.
I'm down. However, Travis should be having his. Right. Congratulations early, bud. That's right. Your baby's coming.
Well, that we can celebrate that.
We can celebrate.
Yep.
I want to be able to make it for the show. Most likely, wife and I totally understand. I totally understand.
That's baby Elijah, right? Elijah? We don't know what that is, Bob.
What's Indiana speak? Jenny, I wanted to be with you so bad on the other night. And I'm sorry we didn't get to make it. I hope you're feeling better. I saw today that you were at the urgency care.
Yeah.
And I hope you're feeling better. This girl wins like investigations after investigations.
I'm starting to think it's rigged.
I'm thinking she's got a gun on these people.
You will draw my name.
You will draw my name, sucker. I know. I saw your posts.
Yeah, it sounds like it got a little bit hair raising.
Yeah, it says the one floor you said you guys packed up and left.
5th floor, I think.
Fifth floor, yeah. Crazy. Yeah, Middle Point School, I've never been. So, yeah, for sure. I bet it was. You said you heard the craziest growl. Miami.
What?
Is
he just saying random things now?
Yes.
I better message Denise. Come get him.
Do you just want to wait till the baby where everything's situated? And we can do a podcast later. Well, we don't have to do it on the 23rd.
Right.
I just don't want to go too far, guys, and we forget.
Well, we could always even do the 30th. By then, hopefully, they'd be back home.
And guess who else is late? For what is this?
No comment.
No comment, hey?
We see how it is.
Yeah, we see how you are. She goes, dang, just getting on and getting my chops busted.
Yeah.
But we love you all. We love you all. You got all of you guys that's in here right now are true friends. Honest. She's just like she's not saying anything else.
Yeah. So all you new people missed the announcement.
Right.
Now that's where I would like to go.
Jenny,
sure. Yeah.
If you want us to come to that, we're there.
Yes, please.
What's the big announcement?
The big announcement is Patty's birthday is Friday, and she is size Coach Purse and Texas Roadhouse. Just saying.
Double fist. Oh, and you guys got to know all of our friends' humors. Because Liz, I was like, oh, just coming in, hey, and not saying anything. Coyotes, bobcats, raccoons, and werewolves live at ISS.
I think he means live.
Oh, yeah. That's where everything is.
I would be I swear to God, I would be okay with creatures like that. Just not damn bats things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just let me know. We'll wait. And because I want you all there. So yeah, let's just wait. For sure. God, man.
Now everyone's all chatty.
Right. What about the lockup? And oh yeah. Well, you know what? Do you want to go in there this if you're coming?
That an event center now?
Yeah, but we can go in there as long as we don't move things around. I'm not pregnant. What? Everyone.
Thank you.
We love you guys. And she said happy birthday.
I know.
And you guys didn't hear what she said, like her size and purse.
No, because Lee cut me off like usual.
Go ahead.
I just said I wear a size Coach purse or wallet.
Screw that.
What do you mean?
She said she saw a bobcat come right up to him.
See, again, with the interrupting.
Go ahead.
Now I forgot. Any and all gifts are accepted.
Yeah, for her birthday.
Yes. Friday.
And look at this guy
Friday.
coming in 6 minutes before we're going to say we're done.
Jeez.
Jake. Love you, Bob. Jake, we're so excited. We're sharing the big news coming up in a couple weeks. Can't wait. I'm not afraid. Happy birthday, Patty.
Thank you very much.
Right. Billy Creek was crazy when we went. I bet. I want to so go there.
Yeah, it reminds me of the little village at the Red Mill in Clinton. I think because of that little schoolhouse.
Oh, look at this guy. Same. You guys are awesome friends. Every one of you guys in this chat right now, you may all not know each other, but we know each other being connected in a way. But you're all family. Every one of you. We love you all. Because you guys show support and we support back. That's what it's about.
Yeah, and if anyone's free on Friday and wants to help move, just give us a call.
And now it's crickets. Like, we're not friends now. We don't love you now.
They're like, isn't it time for this show to be over?
Happy birthday, Patty. Miss you.
Thank you, Jenny. And get well. Chug some water and cranberry juice and things.
Get feeling better.
Yes.
Right. But guys, thank you so much for coming on. Again, if you're just coming in, I'm pushing and plugging Ghost Adventures house calls tomorrow night on Discovery, Thursday on Discovery Plus. It's the Haunted Bill Manor. It's our good friend. He's like a brother to me, Carlo. Go check it out. You'll see a couple familiar faces if you know them. McKenna and Carlo. Definitely check it out. I'm going to be watching it because I'm one of those. I like the way Ghost Adventures investigates. Not some of the things they do, but the way they investigate.
Yeah, I do especially like house calls. And, you know, it's no secret. Billy normally drives me up the wall, but
he has plans on Friday.
How convenient, Jake.
He says counting carpet threads.
Yeah. So, like I said, it's not a secret that usually Billy drives me insane, but he's different on house calls. And yeah, I don't find myself shouting at the TV when he shows up. So
you're going to love it, Jenny. She did win Bill Manor next year.
Yep.
Definitely watch Ghost Adventures house calls. Look forward to it. Yeah, check it out. So guys, thank you guys so much for coming in and hearing us just chat away. You know, I told Patty, I was like, we don't have to, I'm probably not going to talk all night, the whole hour, but I did. Yeah, because friends started coming in and showing support, and that's what it's all about.
And he had the audacity to say, you don't have to come up if you don't want to.
Well, okay, because she's making this cool shirt. She made one, if you guys have her on Facebook, she made this shirt with Pac-Man where she cuts the sleeves and the sides off, and she makes these crochet like wings in a way.
Yeah, they're being advertised actually as like upcycled t-shirt ponchos, but I closed up the sides of mine because I didn't want a poncho. I just thought it would be a cool way. And frankly, you know, I'm not looking to keep that shirt. It is technically for sale because, you know, I never intended to keep it.
And she's making one for a friend that's in paranormal. Her name's Amanda.
Yep.
She's with the OGs of Dayton. She's doing one. It's Prince, so it's purple. Mm-hmm. No, Jenny, we're not moving. Our daughter's moving out of her apartment to another down the road. I just read that. I was like, wait.
Right.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing you, man. We're going to have a blast, dude. Be ready for a fun time.
So, no, it's moving our daughter from her third floor apartment to her first floor apartment at another location.
Okay, Bob, what is that? What is Lothian? I want to hear more about that. She said your shirt was well, now she's making another one, Lisa. Wait till you see the product, the final product.
Yep. And actually, I learned there's a little bit of a story that goes with this shirt. You know, Amanda is a big Prince fan, but she lost her sister to pancreatic cancer.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And I believe September is like Pancreatic Cancer Awareness Month, and its color is purple. So they are having a, not really a funeral. She was cremated. She didn't want a funeral, but, you know, a celebration in memory of her.
That's cool.
And she asked me if I could have this shirt done by such and such date so she can wear it because it's purple and it's Prince and kind of in memory of her sister. So, yeah, I'm trying to bust it out in time for her event.
So Lothian was Mothman. Okay, I get you. No school this year. I don't know who he's talking about.
I think he's drinking or something.
He said autocorrect guy.
Dear Lord.
He's probably that talk to text. I don't do that because it comes up with stupid things.
Yeah.
But guys, thank you guys so much for coming in. We really appreciate you. Thank you so much for the support. We're always here for you guys. You know that. Reach out to us. Love to collaborate with all of you. I love y'all. Yeah, we'll see you all next Tuesday. Remember Friday, shout out to this one for her birthday. And yeah. Oh, I know what you mean now. The school. We have not heard from them, Bob.
Oh, Stiver.
Yeah, Stiver. And
No,
Dane.
I've been seeing they've been posting stuff, but nothing. They've
Nothing
not
yet.
reached out to us.
I know they want to do something big again because they had fun. So we'll see what happens. But you guys, you and Denise are there. So for sure, because we had a blast. Guys, always keep looking into the unknown. Give them something to give them a good week. She's going to say pretty much get bent. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, the first thing that came to my mind was don't take any wooden nickels, and then it was get bent. So
don't take any wooden nickels.
Yeah. Thank you, Roger.
So guys, have a good one, and we'll talk soon.
See ya.
See ya.